If you had to choose like an area, like where'd you want to live? Not like a specific place, but like rural, urban, or like suburban.
Suburban, because things are close enough, but spacious enough so that I don't get claustrophobic.
I also agree.
How rural is rural?
Rural is like
your
next
neighbors.
neighbor.
Like
not
season 5
mile.
of Breaking Bad.
Haven't seen Breaking Bad.
Are you hearing about
You're
the-
God! Okay.
Dude, I have no time for anything.
You're dead to me!
Okay, middle of Pennsylvania is rural.
like
Southern Pennsylvania, where I am, full of sadness, a lot of grass.
Well,
And
like,
a
would you
lot of
consider,
corn.
would you consider
Hey.
Ithaca rural?
No, but see, you consider
You're
that
good at
sadness.
doing-
I would
No.
enjoy
Yeah,
that. Whereas if I go to a
Because
city,
the
I
hard
think
thing
that's
is-
sadness.
It's like an
Not
isolated
after
city in the
the
middle of
highway.
nowhere.
Yeah.
You're,
But if you
you're
go, like,
relatively
20 minutes
near me.
away,
You're near the
And
sad.
that's rural.
Okay.
If where
I'd
you're
like
living,
to
you
see.
can't see another
Oh,
house
so you're
in
not
the
near the
distance.
sad.
Or like,
If you live in a red district, you're in a rural area.
Oh,
The
damn.
T.
I guess I'd go with suburban.
I just picked that because I think it's a nice mix.
I
think it's a
go
good
with
mix.
urban, but not like a New York City kind of urban, but more like a
Chicago?
Detroit.
Chirac.
Detroit.
Hoboken
Like-
is sort of not
no,
urban.
Yeah.
no,
Hoboken's
like
nice,
not an
actually.
urban,
Maybe I'd go
like a
with
New
that.
York, but kind of like a Hoboken, I guess.
Yeah, I guess I'd go with like either like rural leaning on like maybe like if it's like a spectrum like somewhere in between like not the very extreme rural, very extreme urban, somewhere in that middle. Because I feel like some rural areas are nice.
Yeah.
That are like
My-
it's like if they're not like too
So
far
then
apart.
you
Well,
have,
yeah,
like,
not
no
in the,
preference?
not where it's like oh my nearest neighbor is like a 3-day hike away, but like I don't
And
know.
then you get there, he also
My
died.
nearest neighbor is a 3-day hike away.
Yeah, you go there to like borrow some sugar and like he's like fucking dead. He's been dead for like
Years.
Yeah.
It's
No one
been
found him
7
yet.
years.
I don't know. I was just thinking, I say like suburban and then rural and then I would never want to live in a city. But
I want to live near a city. Not
yeah, some maybe near a city, but not also like not a New York kind of city. Like my cousin lives in
You'd probably like
Connecticut.
North Carolina. You'd probably like
Charlotte?
Charlotte. Because Charlotte's like
Yeah.
a very fast expanding city, but it's not like it's developing so quickly that you can still get a good plot of land and not be like in the
I
city.
was thinking. Wait, where's New Haven? Is that
I think
Connecticut?
okay? It is Connecticut. Okay, so that's my cousin lives like, or used to live just like maybe 15 minutes from the city, but she lived in like a really old, like an old town where like all the houses are from like 1800s.
Nice.
And I think the oldest one we saw was like 17 something, and it belonged to like a sea captain, and like it's totally haunted as shit. But like that, I thought that was like the perfect thing because like if she wanted to go there, she could go into the city, and the city isn't like huge with skyscrapers everywhere.
Yeah,
there's still a lot of like old buildings, and there
I think
aren't
Philadelphia
giant
is like that
skyscrapers.
also.
Yeah, Philadelphia.
But then you have to deal with Philadelphia.
You have to deal with black people.
You also have to deal with Eagles fans.
Yeah.
My uncle's an Eagles fan.
The Eagles win.
Fly, Eagles,
the
fly.
Eagles lose. The city gets destroyed. The Eagles win.
The city
gets
gets
destroyed.
And they're losing.
I mean, like, it's destroyed, but like, is the damage worse either way, or is it the same?
It's about the same.
It's about the same.
They get equally
It's
drunk.
about the same as like English people losing a football game. Soccer. Sorry.
I mean, technically football.
No,
yeah.
soccer.
I didn't
Soccer.
understand that sentence.
But it would be like
Soccer,
if like Manchester City lost against Liverpool, like that sort of riots.
Oof. I could not point to those places on a map.
I couldn't either, but I just know that there's a hefty
is.
rivalry.
Because England doesn't matter.
I was talking to my friend before, and she like mentioned this like island in the Caribbean, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" She's like, "You don't know where it is?" And I was like, "I'm gonna lay down a map right now of America. You could not name any. Like, you would not be able to name half these states and where they are.
But could you?
He played enough Kaiser.
I could get at least 45, if not all of them.
No. If
Like,
it's
I'm confident in
no, that's
45.
No, if it's
I'm pretty
unlabeled,
sure
I
can
get
50.
50.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
I'm
it's
pretty sure I could
unlabeled,
get all of
if
them.
it's just like you know the borders and everything, it's all
Yeah.
labeled
Yeah.
out like that. I can
It's
do
re-
50.
it's really
But if I
nice.
had to draw the borders, no fucking way.
If I had to draw the borders,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
But if they
Yeah.
gave me like the outlines,
I
feel like
also
part
couldn't
of
draw something that resembled America.
No, absolutely not.
that no, but if they gave you like an outline of America and you had to just
I-
draw the
I would
borders
just-
in between
Wait,
states.
we can totally do this right now.
No.
No.
No, it doesn't work on a podcast.
It's not
Well,
fun.
not a podcast, but
We are on a podcast.
are we?
The verdict has
Are
been
we
out.
even
Our
really
time
here,
is
Kevin?
limited.
What's a movie that you guys saw recently?
I don't
I saw
know.
Blade Runner for the first time.
They shall
really?
not grow
What do you
old.
think?
Yeah, what'd you
Quiet
think?
Place.
It's good.
Wait, the new Blade Runner or the old one?
The old one.
Okay, good.
Did you see like the original or the one that's been like remastered a dozen times?
There are a couple different versions actually.
Yeah.
There's the one where Harrison Ford's like narrating over everything.
No, he
that
didn't
one.
narrate over it.
Yeah, no, that was the
I think
original
that's a
one.
commentary, though.
Well, I guess not narrating, but it's like you hear his thought process.
Just like,
I haven't seen that one. I saw the other one, but I'd like to see that one because I think it would be interesting.
I thought it was good.
Gotta read the book.
Personally.
I just want to read the book.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was the 80s.
Yeah. Wait, what'd you think of it
I
though?
also feel like he was kind of a terrible hunter of those things.
What's his
Like,
name?
I feel like he was kind of
Deckard.
Richard Deckard.
I feel like he
Rick
wasn't that
Deckard.
good at
Rick
hunting
Deckard.
them.
Rick Deckard.
Like he was good at finding where they were, but in terms of actually fighting them, like I don't think he was actually that good at it.
Oh, in the book,
Yeah,
in the
fair
book, it
enough.
was so rushed. It was ridiculously rushed.
Oh,
Like it
really?
was like the entire encounter of him fighting these things like happened in like the course of like 2 pages.
Who's the
I was just like watching the movie, and like when he
Philip
found
K.
the
Dick.
first one,
Philip K. Dick?
and
Oh,
she was, he
okay,
was like,
yeah.
He also
basically-
did Man in the
he
High
figured
Castle
out
and some
Castle.
other
it was
one.
her,
Yeah.
and then she
I
just
should
looked at him
read
like
a couple
fucking throw,
things by
punched
him.
him, then ran away. I was like, you fucking kidding me right now? like they
Quick draw.
built you up like you just like destroy these things, and they like fear you. And it's
Did he
just, like,
fuck Rachel?
Yeah,
That was a
Yeah.
big plot point.
Yeah, I feel like
and that part was kind of creepy.
it was kind of
Oh
weird.
yeah, that's the whole point. It's supposed to be.
She was like
creepy.
trying to leave and just closes the door.
Yeah, that was.
And
an
then she's
uncomfortable
like,
scene.
"Tell me you want me." I'm not sure if this is consent. Because I guess she said yes, but you also kind of got in her face and told her to say yes.
That was kind of a weird vibe. I think
In the book, she tells him to meet her.
Oh, okay. That's less rapey.
Yeah, that was a really weird scene.
Yeah, and then he cheats on his wife.
Good times. Great times.
Wait, he's not married in the movie. I don't think.
He's
Or-
not married in the movie.
In the book, he
Oh, in the
is.
book he is.
Better times.
Gotta get the synth poon.
Wait, that's a very different plot point. Then what happens to his wife?
She never finds out.
No, but like,
I
Or is
mean,
the
in
ending
the,
different?
no, but the end of the movie,
I guess.
he like they like run away
Yeah.
to like fucking Canada. Or
I like
whatever.
the end of the movie. I liked.
Yeah.
I liked when they
I
found.
don't
the
remember
little-
what
the-
happens
was
at the end of the
unicorn in the movie.
book.
Yeah, the
Little unicorn.
origami unicorn.
Origami unicorn.
Yeah.
At the end of the book,
was
I
very,
think they
like,
just
eerie.
buy a real sheep.
What are we talking about?
Blade Runner.
Oh, I saw him on this one.
Oh, it's a good one. It's interesting. It's like
The book is better.
the book
Fuck
is probably
you.
better. Yeah, I need to read it.
Like I liked
Read,
it, but
bro.
I think it was kind of hyped,
Can't.
overhyped a little bit for me. Because
Yeah,
like everyone
yeah.
I've been hearing, everyone who's ever talked about it to me is like, it's the best movie ever.
That's
like, this
definitely
is
true.
such an important movie, and like I watched it, like it was good.
It was a good movie. I wouldn't
was
say it
good.
was the best movie.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Always take that story. Always say when someone says something is the best of something. Always take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
I was
Because odds are,
heard it since it's
Because
been
the bias,
created.
I bet
Yeah.
of the people who said it was the best movie, how many of them do you think actually read the book?
Most of them. It's like people I trust.
Okay.
Like definitely people like whose opinion I trust.
Okay.
but also a lot.
But have they read the
But
book?
like also yeah.
Okay.
But like also I'm like not. I mean like I don't read that much.
Also, a lot of times people
That's fair.
think something is better than it is if it exceeds their expectations. So, like, let's say you go into this movie thinking it's gonna, on a scale of 1 to 10, you go into this movie thinking it's gonna be a 4. It's actually a 7.
Yeah.
You're like, damn, that was almost twice as good as I expected. So then later when you look back on
You're
the
like,
movie
"It's a
6
10."
months later, you're like, wow, that was such an amazing
No,
movie.
I mean, I
even
watched
though, like,
Cars and I still don't think it's the best movie ever.
Hey,
So
Cars had a solid plot, I think.
Lightning McQueen.
The original one?
is
no,
like an
Cars
alien.
3.
Kurt Chow.
Oh,
I didn't see Cars
No, yeah,
3.
no,
Sugar,
you liked it.
sugar,
Yeah, there was a
sugar.
Cars Holocaust.
Remember when
whoa.
we dropped
No,
the-
Chris.
when Chasm got
Why
the-
is
I gotta
the why
send
is
you a
there a
video.
school bus
Remember
car
when Chasm
if
got
there are
the
no
thing?
kids?
So
Guys,
we
why
went
does
to
Tow Mater
movies.
live in a junkyard? He's surrounded by the
Yes.
body
That was
parts
Cars
of all the
3.
other cars.
Nice Reddit fan theory. Get off my board.
No, but it's really interesting.
Normies, get out!
No, but at what point did the cars stop being human?
Nice
just
shower
sign
thoughts
the
Twitter
movie?
read.
No, I just can't remember anything about Cars
God,
3.
relax.
Oh,
This is
there
a
you go.
thought.
Oh no, now I remember. There it is.
So
I
you
was
said
scrolling.
Keep
Scrolling. There it is.
Where's the OC?
I was like, what was happening in this movie? It's like, ah, yes.
I was like,
Yes.
hold on, did my reality
kind of
Okay,
just,
wait.
like,
There,
really
like there
do
is
shit?
plot to that movie. It's like,
But it's not the best movie, and we all know
Car
it.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus
Well,
is-
it's a
yeah,
conversation.
Cars 1 was pretty dang. Cars 3.
Thanks. I'll because we're doing this on 4 separate tracks.
It was better
can
than I thought it was
record-
going to be.
I'll release 3 separate versions.
You might as well at this point.
4 separate tracks and then 3 separate versions.
Yeah,
each
'cause
with
these
different
kids won't shut
conversations.
up over
Yo,
there.
when you
so-
listen to this track separate, listen to the other ones first. They got better Easter eggs in it. Like, listen to track 2 at the exact time right now, and imagine what they're saying that I'm not saying.
Silent.
Andrew and I were talking
Yeah,
about
that's right. Chris
what
said it.
kind of car Jesus and car Satan would be in the movie Cars. And he said-
Jesus would be a Prius because, of course. And Satan would definitely be
Hummer.
a Subaru Impreza WRX from the early 2000s.
Andrew said car Jesus would be a Tesla,
Whatever.
and
And Nissan Cobalt.
Cobalt.
What are we talking about?
and car Satan would definitely be a Japanese.
No, Jesus. If Jesus wasn't a Prius, he might be the Chevy Malibu.
He needs to be...
Satan would be a Porsche Cayenne.
No, he'd be a BMW 3 Series.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, a BMW.
You know, no.
That's facts. That's straight facts.
Or
Chevy
Or-
Silverado.
Satan would be the biggest. Would be like a sleeper
be a
car
Lexus.
from the 90s,
I'm happy with that evaluation.
like a Volvo 850 supercharged.
No, the Jesus car would have to be a car that was
Oh,
good,
Pope
but then
Mobile.
got discontinued.
Oh, yes.
No, it's got to be a car that was good, but then
Lada.
got discontinued and then continued again for a while.
I think that's a
Jaguar?
Camry.
A Camry,
Cobra.
A Lada.
A lot of.
a lot of garbage.
Don't talk about Ladas that way.
Ferrari Enzo. There's the first Ferrari.
Andrew, you'd be that.
Ferraris are a status symbol
Yes.
for people who want status, but
Clout.
they want the clout. Ferraris are for gaining
See, I'd
clout.
fuck with Lotus though.
Well, who
Lotus-
wouldn't? It's a nice car.
Yeah.
Lotuses are like they look fancy, but they're really not super
Exactly.
expensive.
That's the thing.
What you really want is an Audi R8. It's a supercar, but it just looks like any other car.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, you're not wrong.
It's such a
tire
cool
spikes.
car. I want one so bad. But
if,
they
like, their
start at
windshield
like 130.
Yeah,
Get
that.
eyes?
Fuck.
Like, was that what
Yeah.
that was?
Yeah,
Money.
they do.
Why?
Or is it just like one layer of the eye?
Rip dreams.
Guys.
Summit
Then they
car.
pour out like an egg yolk.
Summit girls. That's
I
the car.
just want something with four wheels that moves on its own.
Toyota
What
Corolla.
happens if like a car
Yes.
in cars gets like their windshield broken? Like, do they need to get?
Are they
Like, is it
blind?
like is
They're
that their
blind.
eyes or is it just like part of their eyes, or is it just like glasses?
I'd like to
Well,
think
we never know.
I'd like to think it kills them instantly.
Yeah,
There's like
because
a fucking pebble. It's just
Well,
oh shit.
well, it's like it probably like the human eye, where it's like really squishy and shit. It's like probably the weakest point, and then they just got like brain right.
No, so I'm
behind
like, can they? No, I'm like, could they get that
So you're
fixed?
telling me the best way to kill a car is through
it.
the
They may.
eyes?
What would
Probably.
A car? How would a car wear an eye patch?
Ooh.
It's like,
it's like one of
sun
those, like-
reflector
Or would it wear
things.
like the Stevie Wonder glasses? You know, like
It
the-
probably,
or just
honestly,
tinted
if it was
windows.
Cars the
Yeah,
movie,
easy.
no, they just have a giant pair of glasses that rest like on the head, on like the
On the,
The
on
mirrors?
the
headlights.
headlight,
like-
not the headlights, on the
The
mirrors.
mirrors,
On the
yeah.
mirrors.
Wait, their
But-
mirror gets broken off.
But
Are
but
they
Lightning
dumb?
McQueen doesn't have mirrors.
Yeah.
Is he not?
He's a race car.
No,
Then he can't.
That
go
was one.
blind.
That was a plot point.
Then he's not
Yeah,
allowed to.
'cause then he
Then he's
has
not allowed to
flash-
go blind.
It's not allowed. No,
Then,
no
then we
blind
just get to
review.
see his eyes stare off randomly in places instead of just like wearing the glasses to cover them up.
Cars 4,
Wait, but the thing
Lightning
is, the cars
McQueen
get their
goes
wheels
blind
changed all
and
the
he can't
time, and
wear
I guess their wheels are
glasses.
analogous to their feet.
Shoes.
Shoes?
Yeah, their feet would probably.
But they can't move without their wheels.
They can.
So it's like saying I take off
just
my
not
shoes
well.
and I can't walk.
no, just not.
Well, are you a
Well, I mean, would you
can
want to
drive
walk
without
around
shoes.
on
Unless I
pavement all the damn time
You can drive without.
without shoes on? Like, would you want to walk around barefoot
No, but
on
they take off the
pavement?
entire.
No, like just the.
Look, the analogy isn't perfect because we're not cars. So
I mean,
I
yeah.
feel like you're.
Like, we can't compare. Like,
He
they don't.
raises a very
Like
good
they don't have arms. Like
Humans and
We
cars
already
are the
did
Grabbing
same
something.
things
thing.
is very important
they use
to
their
humans.
wheels as like kind of.
Humans and
Gotta
cars are the
say.
same thing, and the cars talked about are from a children's animated movie. So yes, the comparison is not perfect.
So yeah, there's gonna be a little there's gonna be little holes here and there,
How
but
do
that's
you make
expected.
car children?
I
Why are you
wondered
thinking
that
about cars
for a very
banging
Maybe
each
it's
other?
like,
have
Wait,
maybe
I can
it's
answer
like
this.
robots
I
where they
can-
just buy a kit
Sean,
and they
I have
build
an
a
answer to
kid.
this.
That's a,
Sex
I missed that
Drive.
movie.
I love that movie.
That's such
Yes.
a good. Can we watch that movie?
Can we watch
What?
Robots?
Can we watch Robots?
That
Okay.
was a good movie.
Oh, it was good.
I would
That
watch
was a good
movie.
one.
Is
watch
that an
Robots?
I'd watch
animated
that
movie?
again.
Yeah.
That
Yo,
one?
what was
Oh,
the
that
other
one?
I've
It
never
was-
seen
Oh, robot! The
Robot.
fucking blue guy.
Fucking Rodney Copperbottle.
Wait, I actually
my
watched
God.
that movie.
That was-
I don't remember
That
anything
was-
about that movie besides the blue guy.
I know the round guy, the really round
dishwasher.
guy.
No, no,
Big
really-
Weld.
The real
Weld.
thick girl.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And then the
because it
fucking
was a
Aunt
meme.
Fanny.
Fanny, yeah.
What was
No,
the
the
yellow
thing,
dude's
whenever whenever I think of that movie, I think
yellow,
of Meet the
Big Whale.
Robinsons.
the yellow,
Brown
I don't know, like
guy.
I don't
There
know,
was a
just
girl.
the
They look
animation.
kind of
who was like
Meet the
the red guy's
Robinsons. Such a
sister.
good movie.
I don't remember what her
red
name
chick.
was because she wasn't important.
Oh gosh.
There was also a green guy. He wasn't important.
The
There's a
Green
blue
Ranger,
guy
come
who
on.
I
wasn't
remember all these
important.
characters, could not tell you the plot. I just remember the big guy.
I do too.
I just want to call the red guy Bender. I'm trying
Wait,
to
Fender.
no, it's Fender.
Whenever I think of that
It was
movie, for
Fender.
some reason, I also think of Meet the Robinsons.
Yeah,
They're
so
very similar.
Yeah,
Another
right?
good one.
similar animation.
That was a good one.
I love
That
Meet
was
the
a good movie. I
Robinsons.
actually like
fucking
Meet the
love that
We're
movie.
the kids of
And you're
future.
like
Wow.
Franny and Cornelius, like they're married and you're their son. Wait, what does Cornelius look like? What did he say
What the
again?
fuck? Robin Williams was Fender.
I forgot who it was.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I know. I looked it up.
I remember that
I'm
now.
looking it up.
I just like I know that there was like
Jim Carrey
a
was
name
in
in there.
this?
Jim Carrey.
The Mask?
Drew Carey.
Who was he?
Oh, The
Frank.
Mask? Another good movie.
Frank.
Yeah,
That
debatable.
was a bad movie.
That was not a.
What?
I saw it years ago.
Did you find out with the yellow?
I don't know. I
Frank
saw when I
wasn't
was young and I
good.
No, it
liked
was
it.
actually just Fender.
It was
I haven't
dumb.
seen
I don't know.
Frank.
Oh.
8-year-old me
But I
apparently
could
didn't have
guess it
very
would
good
be
He's
taste.
a stalker.
And now I want to watch
Sensational
Spaceballs, Cars,
Yeah, we're not
Robot,
How the mighty
and Meet the
falls.
Robinsons.
Ace Ventura.
Meet the Robinsons was average.
I liked it though.
I liked it. It was
It's
a good
enjoyable,
feel-good movie,
though.
but it wasn't that good of a movie. You know.
Wait.
Kevin.
That's fine.
So
Wait, Big World
let's
is Mel
do that
Brooks?
Wait,
experiment
can
while
we
we
switch-
shoot
it's
ourselves in
Ewan
the head.
McGregor.
You go first.
Who?
And remember,
blue
you have
guy.
to shoot yourself in the head.
Oh. Yeah, and Big World is Mel Brooks.
Oh hell yeah!
I may actually just
Robots, PS2, Martin.
I could probably find
Game
that
of the
one.
year.
My-
Game over
my,
the
Give me like
year.
10 minutes. I could
my
probably
sister
find
got
that.
the game on GameCube.
It was fucking.
I'm pretty sure I played
It
it.
was
Too.
good on GameCube.
I'm pretty sure I played it.
I
Did anyone ever play the Penguins of Madagascar game on the GameCube?
I
No.
don't think we had
I
a
fucking
GameCube.
love that game.
I played Rip Madagascar 2 on the GameCube.
Wait, guys, what do you
I
think
don't think I
about
played the
the...
second one. I played the first one.
Speaking of Penguins Again Askar, what do you guys think about the Kowalski analysis meme?
It's dumb.
Good or bad?
Kowalski,
now,
anal.
Not
It's
good.
old now.
I don't have an opinion because I'm not on enough social media.
I do really like the Penguins of Madagascar, just like in general.
Oh yeah, another good one.
Yeah, like
Have you ever seen those pictures of
Skipper with his butterscotch lollies. Not
Yeah.
Skipper.
private with private and he's like holding like a baseball bat and it says no anime.